So, can you hear me now? I've taken the microphone off again. Can you hear me now? I've taken the microphone off again. And third time lucky. Or second time lucky. We're all good. Thank you, Michelle and Marjan. Thank you. We are back. Yay! We never really went away, did we? So the crystal bowl, the sound of the heart. We are doing so many things this evening. It is the 222, which is a cosmic portal. We'll talk about that a bit more in a minute. And the Imbolc energies are still with us. They finish just about now as we go into the sunset. It started on the sunrise yesterday morning and all through yesterday, all through today. This beautiful energy of Imbolc bringing in the new. And really the strongest Imbolc energies I think I've experienced in a very, very, very long time. And with the Year of the Tiger, again, we're going to talk about that a bit more in depth in a second, where we have the white tiger, the tiger to help you through your challenges. Any challenges, anything that you need real protection with, we call in that white tiger. And this year is a powerful year, really full on, absolutely amazing. And of course we had the new moon, and the new moon energies, they go for 4 days either side of the new moon as they wax and as they wane and as the energy really comes to a crescendo. So all of these 4 amazing experiences all happening as we are going through this wave of ascension. And it really is a wave of ascension, waving this energy like water flowing. I love this one, it sounds like water. This is the gold little Kong drum. Wonderful. So, have we got any questions? That's what we want to ask first of all. Are there any questions? I've got one question that was asked earlier on today from the wonderful Coral. But if you've got any other questions, please ask me. I would be delighted, especially as we're going through, because this is the Q&A for the AOA, the Angels of Awakening, and this wave of ascension that is really taking us all by surprise. Even those, as I was talking to my friend, even those old troopers, those that have been doing this for 20 odd years, you know, it's really come in so fast. And even if you feel that you are awake, you are really feeling and finding the times challenging, and it's all for the good. It's all what we've been waiting for. It's what we've been asking for. So it is riding that wave, making sure your vehicle that you have, your temple, your body, your not just your physical body, but your spiritual body, your mental body, your emotional body is all being balanced and harmonized, because this energy is coming in really fast. I had a wonderful half an hour this morning listening to Amanda Lawrence, and she's so spot on, absolutely amazing. The energies have been knocking people off their perches, really knocking you to one side, because they are coming in. I think she called it a black hole, and it is the energy of this ascension wave. It started in 1987 with the harmonic convergence and carried on, and 2012 really threw it up in our face. So we have a question: what is the best way to cope with the physical issues caused by this energy? Well, the physical issues are where the energy is banging up against you. So today is a classic day of masses of energy, and what this can do is it bashes and clashes with your karmic issues, your karmic conditioning, your karmic patterns. People are pressing buttons left, right and centre. And of course family, especially mothers and daughters, because the mothers know where the buttons are because they made them. That's what my mother used to say: I know where your buttons are, I made them. She didn't speak like that, but it sounds good. I feel good when I speak like that. And the same with my daughter. And of course, it is what is the best way to ride this storm, ride this wave? Well, first and foremost, it is the recognition of it. So to stay grounded and to stay balanced. And if you're finding it difficult to stay balanced and grounded, then use some tools. I use the Boji stones. These are phenomenal. Boji stones, BOGI, and these are particularly large ones. This is the male one, this is the female. I've got everything in twos tonight. So we've got the two Boji stones, the male and the female, and these are volcanic. You can buy them still. They're not as popular as they used to be because they've been mostly mined. But the new prophet stones are particularly good. So is tourmaline and obsidian, and any of the jaspers, the red jaspers, or anything that shungite is going to really anchor you to the earth, because it is about being anchored. It is about being fully aware of what's going on. So first of all, watch the calendar. When somebody says to you it's Imbolc, don't say, oh my god, what's that, load of old rubbish. It isn't. Full moons, new moons, really, they rise the water, they bring the water up in your bodies. So how to deal with it energetically in the physical body, make sure that you're sleeping well. So if you're tempted to watch that film and just another episode, then give yourself permission to go to bed when it's a new moon or a full moon earlier. If you have crystals, put the crystals out to cleanse and clear them. I certainly do that. These again, two aquamarines, the female and the male. See, this time it's the other way around. The female one is the larger of the two, and this is Marina for those who watch regularly, and Gaius, Merlin's teacher. So crystals will help you energetically with your physical body to keep you earthed and anchored, because the consciousness of the crystals connecting with the earth is so very important. And that's where the energy of the full moon and brings and releases the old. But we've got a new moon, and the new moon, it brings in new challenges, it brings in new exciting new beginnings. So again, that excitement, be aware of it in your system, and you know, make the journaling, make the time for you to know what it is that you want in this next monthly cycle. It's often we just allow things and other people to come in and tell us what they want us to do, rather than us knowing what we want to do. And it's very important in a new moon to write out what you want in your journal, to really go with that flow, go with that energy. And of course this new moon is in Aquarius. Thank you so much for all the birthday wishes. I had a fabulous time. Yes, I'm wearing my present. Look how amazing they are. Yay! They go with my pendant that I was given last year. Such a lucky girl. And again, two amazing earrings that come from Louis at Stone Age. I know you all want to have a really good look. And the little ones in here, these are from my son Alex and his wife Claire. They're so beautiful, little angel wings. And so I had a fabulous birthday, and Aquarians, they love birthdays. Aquarians, they love groups of people, and that's what this new moon is about new groups of people coming together, and brotherhood and sisterhood, and really being excited about what's going to happen. Because as an Aquarian, you know, people say to me, oh my gosh, Daisy, what's your secret? And again, my secret to me, my mother used to say, oh, Daisy, her feet are firmly planted in the air. She's an absolute classic Aquarian, always generous, giving away things that she doesn't have enough of, and always making sure that other people around her are taken care of. So we are in this Aquarian new cycle and it's really amazing. There's some issues with Saturn and Uranus in conjunct, and they will bring challenges. If you want to know any more about this, then on my Facebook page today I posted Ruby's page, which is amazing. She is so cool, right on. Also Jasmine is very good, and John Wadsworth gave us a poem today, so that was pretty cool too. So I'm going to take a breath. I'm just going to clear the energy in here. Ooh, there you go. Because it's all about going with the flow. Absolutely. Hi, beautiful Ria. I can hear and see you there. And so the next thing that I'm going to talk to you about is again, it's the same flow. It's the same taking care of your energies. It's the same being aware of this energy that's coming in. So depending on when you were born, in the sun signs, they are the horoscopes. And those horoscopes, or some people can call them horoscopes, because they can be quite frightening. But be gentle with yourself when you read your horoscopes, because again, it's someone else's interpretation and opinion, whereas with the Chinese horoscope, it's more about your animal totem, your animal energy, the energy of the animal that is your power animal. And 1st of February until January next year, it's the year of the tiger. And just like the water sign of Aquarius, this water tiger is all about the emotion flowing. So we have the Imbolc with the water, we have the new moon with the water, and we have the new year with this water, with this emotion. So the next month or so is going to be very emotional through this new moon cycle and Imbolc, and until we get to March, when we have the spring equinox, when it's really going to open up. So the energy of the tiger, I can't believe how incredible this year is. Reading about it was, again, such good fun and so informative, because the energies of the year of the tiger are one of power, of really taking care, pushing through, making sure that you are happy in what it is that you want. What do you want? What do you really, really want? Work out what you really want, and then buy something with a tiger on it. I looked around today. I don't have anything with a tiger. My mum had a massive big picture of a tiger in her house. Yeah, she was a tiger. I'm a rooster, strangely enough. What are you? Let me know what you are. Because this year wear red for this year. I've got the red and gold. It's red and gold for this year. Red and gold scarf. To really bring in that auspicious energy for this year, the year of the tiger. So that's 2 out of the 4 things we've explained today. We'll come to the 222 in a minute. Mahjong's a horse. How lovely is that? I don't know what your name is. I just know it as MJ Bon. So perfect. Lots of love. So let me have the first thing that we're going to sell today, and it is something that is very, very dear to my house. It's to my heart. It's the 2 silver angels. That's it. These are the Serenity Angels. So these 2 angels here, these were in the Daisy Centre, and they were actually in my London house as well before then. So if you've been to the Daisy Centre, they're quite heavy. They're made of metal, and they are Serenity Angels, and they hang, and they have signs, and they have words. I don't know if you can read the words along the front there. And this one, again, it's along her skirt. Unless I put my glasses on, I can't possibly read it, but they are absolutely beautiful. I'm going to pass them over to Paul in a second, and he will read them, and then you can hear what they are. So this one and this one, the 2 Serenity Angels, quite heavy, So if they're going to America, just remember that they will have postage and packing. They're aluminium. There they go, flying off to Paul. He's going to read the first one. Can you read the first one?
I know that God will not give me anything I can't handle. I just wish he didn't trust me so much.
And isn't that a thing? So that's the Serenity Angel that hangs like this. Absolutely beautiful. Flying away she is. And there we go.
Each day I love you more. Each day I love you more. Today more than yesterday and less than tomorrow.
And that's the slightly larger of the two. Beautiful. So how much are they? I have no idea. I think I bought them for about £35 each. So make me an offer. I think that's how I'm going to work today, is make me an offer on of them. Can you take them off of me now, please? Thank you. So they were in the Daisy Centre. There's another one there which is also standing. And this at the back there, the same Serenity Angel at the back. That's it. So I bought these from when I had my shop in London. And here, this is a very heavy one. And this is actually a keyring holder or a key holder. And you literally put a key on it like this. And that's beautiful. And you just poke it through. And there you keep your keys safe. How cool is that? And this is a beautiful little one, which anyone who buys 2 of these, I will give to you, because this is the one that's done all the work. She has been on the back of the door and she's got a bit bashed. Her wings are bashed and she's lost her legs. But she's still a beautiful angel that we are giving away for free with 2 out of the 3 if you want to purchase. So this one was £50. So a nearest offer, just give me an offer and we'll see what we can do with that one. I'd love them to go to a new home. I have counted how many angels I've got and it's rather a lot. So those are the Serenity Angels. And so the Angels of Awakening, are there any questions about the angels? Let's have the other 2 paper mache angels. So these ones are wonderful. They are well and truly loved, and basically these were the very first angels that I bought when I knew that I was going to open a centre. They are paper mache, and I used to have a shop in East Sheen called Paper Safari, where we made everything with paper, and these were ones that I bought for that shop. And when I knew I was going to open the Daisy Centre, they were the first ones that we took down there. So have a look at them at the back, and I'm giving these away. Again, we have 2, and they are quite big. They're very light, but they are well loved. My mum used to have one that she called Blossom as a doorstop. And of course it isn't this one. You should see her. She is rather bashed, but she's so gorgeous. And that's the thing about these. They are paper mache. They are absolutely fabulous, and they make everybody smile who sees them. But they are ready now to go to new homes. So if you buy something today, we will give these to you for free. And if you send me a comment and I haven't sold anything, I will probably send them to you anyway. I do actually have 3 of them. So there we go, 2 for tonight, and the other one is in Glastonbury. So, hello Gloria, how are you? Lovely to see you. So what is it that you'd like to know from the angels tonight? We've talked about the new moon in depth. We've talked about the year of the tiger in depth, and I'm now going to talk about the 2-2. So the portal of the 2-2 is a time of remembrance and recognition of the number, numerology. And numerology is very important in obviously all math is important. It's the sacred geometry of creation. It's how creation comes about through the math, through the understanding, through the pi, through the inches, through the meter, through the feet and inches, centimeters, millimeters, and meters. And so the numbers all have an esoteric and a spiritual meaning. The number 0 is the number of divinity. It's 0, ground zero. It's creation. Number 1 is the I, is the oneness of your being, sovereignty of your being, and 2 is the energy of the mirroring. So the mirroring and the balance of the male and the female, the yin and the yang. So when we have a 2 together, you have that mirroring, and 4 is the balance, the quarters, and 5 is the Christed. So you've got the air, fire, water, and earth, and then love, the spirit, and that 5, the number 5, is recognized as the number for spirit. So when you have the mirroring of 2, the divinity of 2 beings coming together as one, the balance, the harmony, with the 2nd of February, 2-2, we then have the 2 for the 2022, bringing 5 2s together. So today is a phenomenal energy of Christed light, and it's the cosmic portal. And the cosmic portal, again, people say to me, those that are a little disparaging, oh, this is a load of old balderdash, don't understand why certain spiritual people understand the 2-2s. And, you know, there are lots of gatherings today for the 2, which is the peace gatherings, the cosmic gatherings. And hi Athena, are you enjoying Tucson? Such lovely pictures of you. It looks fantastic where you are. So the 2-2, this mirroring today is the cosmic portal of bringing in this energy of balance, of union, and the beauty of this is that we are all gathering together into one. So there are people like, so Athena in Tucson in the USA, there's people in Australia, there's people in all over the world. Let me know where you are, and we can all join together, because that's what the 222 is about. It's bringing this spirituality, it's bringing this oneness, this gathering together as one. So it could be any number, but you know, if we all come together with this energy of the 2-2, the mirroring, the balance, we are focusing this love, we are focusing this spirit. And of course 22:22 this evening in the UK, 22 minutes past 10:22. My maths. It's great. I was ungraded at school with maths, and I'm teaching sacred geometry now and numerology. I love it. If only my teachers could see me now. So there are people from all over the world. I know that there are so many of these little gatherings coming together, and it's about this unity, and it's about this stepping out of the old paradigm. You know, we're talking about moving forward, and that's what this wave is. That's what this 2-2. When it comes to the 22nd of February 2022, that's an absolute paladin. It's the balance of absolutely. And of course, that brings in 6 twos. And that 6 twos is, again, the seed of life. It's the beginning, it's creation. It's really imprinting that oneness of being. And that's where we are. We are really coming out of this old 3D, this 3D materialism, this 3D energy of balancing, of 3D of looking outside of ourselves and trying to balance ourselves with the outside world. And we've had a time and a space to move from the 3D through the 4D, the time and space of illusion, of the energy of the 4D is the dream state, it's the theta space. We can't stay in that space. We do have to move, and it's moving through, and it's waking up every single day to this new energy, the new energy of the oneness of the 5D. I was explaining this today to Coral, and it was she just asked me, what's going on, Daisy? What is happening? And I can't sleep. I'm not interested in my tuning forks anymore. They're not resonating with me. I don't want to meditate. It's not the same. I'm so confused. I'm so discombobulated. I want to give everything up. They were my words, not hers, because I was mirroring her. I was on the 2-2, recognizing exactly how she was feeling and what was going on, because that's what's happening. We are letting go of what's outside. We are understanding that it's to go within, to go into your inner net, to go into that space of your heart, of your being, of the pearl of your heart. I've been teaching this for 20 years now, and I know my teacher Isis, she was teaching it for another 20 years, really came in to us around the time of the harmonic convergence. Really so important. All the angels, the beings, have been guiding us and helping us to come to that space where we are now, stepping into that place of the 5 is not worrying about the past. You can't worry about the past. There is no past in the 5D. There's no future in the 5D, because the future is what you create. It's what you make. And as you make this future, you're making it in the moment. You can only make it in the moment. You can only be in that now, that new now, not the old now, not the old now of ego, of being told what to do. It's now the new now, the being in your heart, in that space, that God, goddess, that being, that place, that source, that space that's absolutely in the center of your heart. And your heart expands in this 5D. And the way the angels explained it to me was like a drop of water. A drop of water, doesn't it complain to the ocean? Oh, nobody loves me. Oh, it's too wet in here. Oh, I can't bear being a bubble of water. It is a bubble of water that is in the sea of spirituality. And that's what you are. That's what I am. That's what we all are. We are spiritual souls being in this ocean of spirituality. And this is such an incredible place to be when you recognize you are part of a incredible unity. We are all one. There is no separation. You know, if you have a mirror and you're behaving like this, the person next to you too is doing the same. So whatever, if somebody's really pissing you off, really annoying you, look to see what part of you is really annoying. What part of you is actually saying the same thing that person is saying to you, but in a different way. Because it is happening, whether it's now or whether it's in the next 3 weeks or whether it's in the next year. It's the waves of nature, the waves of this ascension is just opening, and it woof, like a photon beam, woof, and again, woof, and every day is a different day. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm hating it. I'm despairing of it. I'm upset by it. And then I'm excited by it, because all the emotions that go through you are the emotions that are the real emotions. You know, it is. So to go back to Coral's question, you are meditating, but you're meditating from within. You're meditating your shadow. Whatever comes up, you're looking at your shadow. You're looking and dealing with it. It's not someone else's responsibility. The year of the tiger will take that away from you. The year of the tiger is the year when all your negativity can be... I can't roar like a tiger. Like that, just like that. So this is the time to recognize that you really can call in your angels to support you. They're not going to do it for you. No one is going to do it for you in this year. No one is going to be responsible for you, because it's your responsibility. If you want to moan and groan and walk around with masks on and be divisive and talk, or not walk around with the mask on, because that's the point. It's that separation. We have been separated for so long from our social niceties, from our social engagements. You know, absolutely so important to recognize that we are one. We need to have this engagement. We need to have this loving embrace. And so stepping into this space of looking out for each other, looking out for one another, it is really happening. And I don't know if you saw the video from Mache on my Facebook post this morning. I seem to have posted more this morning than I have in the past 3 weeks. So the ceremony at Chalice Well that took place yesterday was phenomenal. It's the first time in 2 years, and it's the first time ever that they've put the white water, the calcium based water, the white well, in which depicts the male energy of the tour, with the female red water in the red spring, and they brought the two together on 222, bringing it all together in this ceremony. And yep, everybody was socially distanced, but it was still pretty cool. I in London couldn't be there, but I certainly enjoyed watching and being part of it as the ceremony took place. And so, whoa, that was a bit of a bandwagon. That was a broadcast, wasn't it? Can't see any more questions. How many more questions are there? When Ria's here, there's hundreds of questions. Ria, where are you? Yeah. Okay, Ria will be back next week. I'll be back in Glastonbury next week. So what else do we have to show you? Oh, see, I'm trying to, because we're selling, we've got, oh my goodness me, we've got 6 weeks to go. Oh, from the 1st until the 11th, we have 6 weeks. So we will be clearing thick and fast over the next few Wednesdays. So we're going to, again now, Paul, would you like to pass the Gutsini cup and saucer? So here we are. These are the tools. These are all the things that I've been loving and having for the last 15 years. These ones actually have never been used. They have been on my cupboards. They're Gutsini little coffee cups with the halo on and the beautiful, beautiful little angel wings. So Gutsini is an Italian company. This is China, and you have plastic little handles and a plastic, very posh plastic designer saucer, and I just love them. They just were, to me, they were cups that I put my crystals in, and I just had them as beautiful, beautiful designer cups and saucers. So again, tell me if you would like them, and we come up with a price. They were very expensive, so Guzzini is a designer label in Italy, and again I have a pair. Strange that, isn't it? Two with the halo on them. I think that's absolutely amazing. So they were £45 each when I bought them. I know, don't tell my husband. He's never going to find out how much my bogie stones were. These are the bogies. These are amazing. We do have little ones for sale. They're £30 or £40, the little ones, if you'd like some bogie stones. I can show them to you in Glastonbury for the next time I'm there. So we are giving away a lot of things. Most of the giveaways are in Glastonbury. I didn't bring them with me. One of the other things that's in Glastonbury, if you want to give me the star, Paul, this is the large one. We have the small one in Glastonbury. It's on my website. It's on angelsawakening.com, and these are stunning. Yes, you can see the halo light. Look at that. Woohoo! That is the lantern, and this is for the big candle, and the smaller one is it's about half the size. So they open with a catch here. This one's never been used. This one again was in the shop area, and the little one we did use. So really beautiful star lanterns, and we have 2 of those for sale. So I'm going to take another big deep breath and clearing the energy. So have we got any more questions for the angels? Not at the moment. You just all seem to be enjoying yourselves, which is fabulous. So here is the heart crystal bowl, and crystal bowls are extremely good at changing the energy, at breaking the state of where you were, what you were talking about, and bringing in new energy. And Louis did show me how to do this. Actually, it was... There we go. Ooh. What's that question?
Have I known Simon, my new beau, before?
Oh, that's a good question. Have you known him? Will more love come into our world? Well, the love will come in when we are all radiating that love. So let's answer the first question. Have you known your beau before? Well, have you? You're the only one that's going to know that. So if you ask your angels to guide you, if you ask Archangel Michael in particular, or Archangel Raphael, they will cut the cords of fear, and Raphael will bring in the healing, and Shamuel then will be able to come into that space in the heart and give you guidance. Because if you are resonating with somebody in a way that is as if you've met them before, why are you asking me? Because if you know, you know. And if you don't know, then find out by asking more questions. And most of the time when we are wanting to know if the person that we are with is our soulmate or our twin flame. Personally, I think they're the same. I think the soulmate and the twin flame are very similar parts of your soul that come to show you and help you in this lifetime. I know that the moment I saw Paul, it was like, whoa, but he was surrounded by other women, so it was like, whoa. But there was that feeling, that flutter in the tummy, flutter in the heart. So do you know if you've met your beau before? Ask your heart. Your heart will either give you that beautiful warm feeling, or there'll be a excited flutter in your tummy, or there'll be a clench, and then you'll know it's not true. So right. The questions are coming in thick and fast. I can't read them fast enough.
Tanya, I'd love to learn more about angels and working with them. Do you offer online classes?
Hi, Tanya. I do. I've got some coming up. We've got a workshop coming up on the 18th, 19th of February. It's in person or online. And I do courses as well. They're all on daisyfoss.com. And I work with the Angels of Awakening. These are 7 angelic realms that I met when I was in the Great Pyramid in Egypt. And they are 7 notes, 7 petals that come together to create this group of angels. I also work with the Elohim. That they are the angels that are the archangels in particular who are more prevalent on this planet at this time than any of the others. So you're more likely to connect with an archangel than you are, for instance, a seraphine or a virtue, although I've met some virtues and I've certainly met some seraphines. It was in Egypt, it was in ceremony, and it was unbelievable. The very first time, do you remember, Paul, when we were in Philae, when the Stargate opened? Oh my goodness me. It was incredible.
You all got stuck to the wall.
We did get stuck to the wall. We were on a sacred journey to Egypt, and it was actually the year 2000. And this stele, this massive big rock, as you walked into Philae, the festival hall part of the Temple of Philae in Aswan, and when we walked in, I just felt that feeling of I've been here before. And again, if you think you've met your beau before, you'll get that feeling, that rush, that ooh shivers, or you'll just feel so comfortable with them. And I felt so comfortable in this place, in this space, and we were with a very experienced facilitator, Isis, from Shambhala, and there were actually 9 of us, and she said, this is this angel Stargate from the planet Vega, and I had never heard anything like this before, and Paul certainly hadn't, and he was standing beside me, and he took a step back, so he was behind me, and we started to tone, that's making your sound at the wall, and again, part of me, I was a Londoner. I was making sounds at a brick wall, a big beautiful wall that had lots of hieroglyphs on it. That was the stele, the huge big stele. And as Isis was talking, as we were making our sound with the intention for this Stargate to open, I'd never heard of Stargates either. All of a sudden there was this rush of air, of energy, and it was so strong, it pushed me off my feet. I fell backwards. I fell back into your arms, you remember? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was standing right behind me. He just caught me, and it was like, whoa, step back. And then the angels started to come, and it was, again, you see it in your third eye. You don't see it out loud. You don't see it like, oh, here's wings and people just flying, woo woo. It was a incredible experience in my third eye, in my heart, and Isis was talking us through it, and we were all telling her what we could see in this meditation, in this group energy. And the first ones through were the smallest ones, which were the cherubim, and of course I thought they were the smallest. They were the ones that would come through because they could get through the Stargate as it was opening. But now I know that the cherubim are actually the highest energy. Seraphins are the highest energies on the vibration, and the cherubim are the next ones closest to God. And these little cherubims came through, and then the next angels, the dominions, and then as the Stargate started to open, these massive angels literally sort of came through like this with their wings, and then opened out their wings, and I was seeing this in my third eye. I was seeing this in my imagination, or that's what I thought at the time. And then the angels started to come in, and we could feel that that was what that had been completed, that meditation, and we all went up to the Stargate and put our hands on the wall on the stele. And as Paul said right at the beginning, we must have been there for nearly 20 minutes, half an hour. No one wanted to move. Nobody wanted to leave. It was quite amazing, and the feeling of love and the feeling of joy of knowing that these angels had come through this Stargate. So that was in 2000. We went back every year to this place, and what was happening was more angels were coming through. The Stargate was getting bigger. More groups were there and opening it and working with the angels. And as this Stargate was becoming more refined, it was almost on par with Cairo Airport. When we first went, it was a hut. They were under big renovations, and you just would go in through this hut and come out again. And every year the Cairo Airport got better and bigger, and every time we went back to this stele, to this angel Stargate, there were more angels coming through. So by the time 2011, when I took my group in 2011 for the 1111, it was like an angel highway. It was like literally an airport. There were angels coming in and there were angels going out. So it was like the ones going out were all the parking angels. Oh my God, why don't they ask for something else? And they were completely battered wings and exhausted. And the new ones were all coming in, and they were coming in from different planets now, not just from the planet Vega. So that was my experience of the angels in Philae, and that's what we teach is for you to connect with your angels, and know the difference between the Elohim, know the difference between Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael. One's really big and one's really gentle, a bit like the energy of where we are at the moment with the new moon in Aquarius and the tiger energy. One is really soft and the other one is really powerful and strong. They're both powerful. One's soft and firm, and the other one is very powerful and really pushes through and clears the negativity. So now when I went back in 2013 was the last time we went, Paul and I, and it's just like an angel airport. This Stargate is open, and there are so many Stargates on the planet that are opening now, and that's what's happening. Is the energies of humanity is raising the vibration, and so these angels are helping to guide us through this incredible time that we are in. We are really going through an experience that we've never been through before, going from this 3D, this three-dimensional energy of our physical body, through to the 4D of our time of dreams time, the time of theta, through to the embracing of the 5D, embracing of this oneness, of understanding that the two sides to every coin are the same. It's one coin, one humanity, one creation. We are all one, and the separation is the mirror, is to be able to see the difference, hot or cold. Again, the teachings in Egypt, they were talking about the characteristics, the hot, cold, silent or sound, all of the opposites mirroring each other. So just sitting here quietly, taking all this in, really enjoying listening. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much. I managed to read that without my glasses. That's
Sharon.
pretty cool.
Sharon Burton, sure.
Thank you, Sharon. How are we doing for time? I hope you enjoyed my angel story. We've got so many
9
more.
minutes left.
So many more on my courses. I think the next one starts on the 17th of February. It's a 4-week course, Merlin and the Angels, Sphere 1.
Becky Lewis had a question. Daisy, is Archangel Raphael the only angel of healing?
No.
I had a reader tell me that I have an angel of healing by my side since birth. Thank you.
Oh, bless you, Becky. Archangel Raphael, think of him as the CEO. Think of him as the leader of the band. Think of him as the spokesperson, because he comes from the east, from the element of air, and Archangel Raphael has many healing angels that are attributed to him. So you and again, your angel, the healing angel, doesn't have to have a name. Lots of angels don't have names. You can give them a name. You can connect with them and personalize your angel by giving them a name. I've been in my courses. Where we find out whether you're an earth angel, whether you're a mermaid, whether you are an incarnated angel or a wise one or an ET. We ask the question there: where do you come from? What is your what's your name? What's your angel's name? And we've had more than one Eric, an archangel called Eric.
Well, you used to have an archangel called David Beckham, didn't you?
I love David Beckham. Doesn't everybody?
Number 7.
Well, of course. Don't you love these? Oh, I just love these. These are so cool. Thank you. So yes, Archangel Raphael is the CEO. So he's a bit like the master painters, Rembrandt. All would have their students, those that they would teach, they would train, and they would be they would still be painters, but they would be known as being part of the school of, and that's the same with Raphael. Raphael is the CEO of that school. So, and when you call Raphael, the energy will come to you instantly, because it is omnipresent. I couldn't think of the word then. So you're not taking this healing angel's energy and means nobody else can have it. It's a bit like saying, well, I can't breathe too much here because the person over there can't breathe. There is more than enough oxygen. There's more than enough healing for everybody. There is no lack. It is infinite love, and this infinite love is, again, what the energy that we're feeling now. And it is about love in the world. Love, we are having great conflicts. There's conflict in Canada. What an incredible thing that's going on with the truckers in Canada. There's an incredible amount of challenge in Australia. Our hearts go out to those in Australia. There's incredible challenges all over Europe, and there's petty challenges here in the UK, along with very serious things that are happening, and it's recognizing that we are all one. We are one humanity, and it's about being the best that you can. And if you can share your love, if you can send your love, if you can radiate that love out every day, first thing you do when you wake up is go, hello. Hey, I do this with my head to make the hand to make the halo. Hello, or hi, or high five yourself, or whatever it is you want to do. Yay! Anything that will help you to feel positive in the first few minutes of you waking up will really make a difference to you. So, my goodness me, we have trucked along tonight. How many subjects have we gone through? And I fleetingly saw a big message there from Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine. Yes, it is true. All good things come to an end. We've got a few more minutes left of this session now, and we have 6 weeks left of the Daisy Centre. So if you want to come and see it as it was, you better hurry up. We're going to start dismantling it very soon. And we're keeping it till the last workshop, which is the 17th, 18th and 19th of February. After that, it will be closed. But we've been there for 15 years and we have to accept that there's a beginning, a middle and an end. And it's a circle, because the cycles are circles, and we will take what we've learned. We will take that love. We have heard from so many amazing people of how we've changed their lives, how they've changed their lives just by being in touch and being in that, given that space and being able to have that space there. We have a group there this weekend. You know, they are really embracing the space. It's the last group retreat. And guess what? It's an angel retreat. How cool is that? So lovely. So Estelle, if you're watching, well done and have a wonderful time. So all good things come to an end, but that means there's a new beginning. And we don't know what our new beginning is going to be yet. I have a jolly good idea, but and I will continue to be the healer always. And so we just build one day at a time, one moment at a time, being in the new now. This new now is the space of this moment. So I hope you've enjoyed this evening. Beautiful. Everyone's telling me now what amazing and magical memories they had for the Daisy Centre. Oh, I'm going to have a community online so that we will still be able to keep in touch. If there's people who still need the energies of the angels and of the magic of Merlin from the centre of the daisies. So blessings to you as we bring this evening to a close. Be careful out there. Be in love. Be in your space of love, in the centre of your heart, in that pearl of your heart, and be in that place and space of love, sharing and caring for everyone that you meet. So, thank you so much. Big angelic etheric hugs to you from my heart to yours. And I really look forward to seeing and speaking to you soon. If you would like to buy anything from we've shown you tonight or from the website, we've sold quite a lot already. Thank you so much. We would love to hear from you. Call me, email, or send it through the website. Goodbye. See you very soon. Thanks. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Jackie. Bless you. Bye-bye.